This is why you are still being manipulated. Imagine meeting someone who cannot be guilt-tripped, cannot be provoked, cannot be emotionally blackmailed, cannot be controlled through fear, praise, rejection, or approval. No matter what pressure you put on him, he remains calm. No matter what game you play, he refuses to participate. Most people think this kind of man is rare, but the Stoics believed every man could become him. The truth is that manipulation only works when someone else controls your emotions. The moment you learn to control your own mind, manipulation loses its power. Today, we're exploring 7 Stoic rules that make a man nearly impossible to manipulate. And stay until the end, because the final rule was considered by Marcus Aurelius to be one of the greatest forms of freedom a human being can achieve. Once you understand it, you'll start seeing manipulation attempts everywhere. And more importantly, you'll stop falling for them. Let's begin. Nearly 2,000 years ago, Rome was ruled by Marcus Aurelius. Every day, people tried to influence him. Politicians lead. Generals flattered him. Enemies threatened him. Friends pressured him. Entire nations attempted to manipulate his decisions. Yet Marcus remained remarkably calm. Why? Because he understood something most people never learn. Your power begins where your emotional dependence ends. The Stoics didn't teach people how to control others. They taught people how to become uncontrollable. And that begins with rule number 1. Rule number 1. Never give other people control over your emotions. The easiest person to manipulate is the person who reacts emotionally to everything. An insult ruins his day. Criticism keeps him awake all night. Praise makes him dependent. Rejection destroys his confidence. The Stoics taught that external events are not the problem. Our interpretation of them is. Epictetus said, "It is not things that disturb us, but our opinions about things." Think about that. If someone insults you and you immediately become angry, who is really in control? You or them? The moment someone can control your emotional state, they control you. A Stoic learns to pause before reacting. He asks, "Is this worth surrendering my peace for?" Most of the time, the answer is no. Rule number 2. Stop needing everyone's approval. Many men live their entire lives seeking permission. Permission to speak. Permission to succeed. Permission to be themselves. Manipulators understand this weakness. They know approval is a powerful drug. They give it when they want something. They withdraw it when they want control. The Stoics saw this trap clearly. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself constantly, "You don't need applause to do what is right." A dangerous man is not the loudest man. A dangerous man is the one who can stand alone. Because when you stop needing approval, nobody can use it against you. Rule number 3. Learn the power of silence. Most people reveal everything. Their plans, their fears, their weaknesses, their frustrations. Manipulators love this, because information is leverage. The Stoics practiced restraint, not because they were secretive, but because they understood that speaking less creates strength. When you're emotional, you talk. When you're powerful, you observe. Silence forces people to reveal themselves. Silence protects your intentions. Silence prevents unnecessary conflict. And most importantly, silence makes manipulation far more difficult, because people cannot easily exploit what they do not know. Rule number 4. Expect human nature. One of the reasons people get manipulated is because they constantly expect others to behave perfectly. Marcus Aurelius warned against this. Every morning he reminded himself that he would encounter selfishness, arrogance, dishonesty, and greed. Not because he was cynical, because he was realistic. Manipulators succeed through surprise. They catch people off guard. But when you understand human nature, you stop being shocked. You become prepared. And preparation is protection. The Stoic doesn't assume everyone is good, nor does he assume everyone is bad. He simply sees people clearly, and clarity is power. Rule number 5. Detach from what you cannot control. This may be the most famous Stoic principle, and perhaps the most powerful. Manipulation often works through fear. Fear of loss, fear of rejection, fear of uncertainty, fear of outcomes. The Stoics divided life into two categories: things you control, things you don't, your actions, controlled, your choices, controlled, your character, controlled, other people's opinions, not controlled, their behavior, not controlled, the future, not controlled. The more attached you become to uncontrollable things, the easier you are to manipulate. Freedom begins when you focus only on what belongs to you. Your mind, your actions, your response. Nothing else. Rule number 6. Never make decisions under emotional pressure. Manipulators create urgency. They want immediate reactions, immediate commitments, immediate emotional responses. Why? Because emotional people make poor decisions. Stoics did the opposite. They slowed down. When angry, they waited. When excited, they waited. When afraid, they waited. They understood that emotions are temporary visitors, but decisions often have permanent consequences. Whenever someone pressures you to decide immediately, ask yourself, if there were no pressure, would I make the same choice? That single question can save you from countless mistakes. Rule number 7. Build a life that doesn't depend on anyone's validation. Here is the final rule, the rule that ties everything together. A man becomes impossible to manipulate when his happiness comes from within, not from status, not from attention, not from approval, not from other people. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Most people spend years trying to control the world. Stoics focused on controlling themselves, and ironically, that made them stronger than the people trying to control them. When your self-worth is internal, threats lose power, praise loses power, manipulation loses power, because nobody can take away what they never gave you. Think about the strongest person you've ever met. Was it the loudest person? The richest? The most intimidating? Probably not. True strength is emotional independence. The ability to remain calm when others panic. The ability to remain steady when others manipulate. The ability to remain yourself when the world tries to change you. These 7 Stoic rules are not tricks. They're not hacks. They're principles for becoming the kind of man who cannot be controlled because he has mastered himself. And remember, the greatest victory isn't controlling other people. It's refusing to let other people control you. If this video helped you see manipulation differently, type, "I control my mind," in the comments below. That simple phrase is a commitment to your own freedom. If you're serious about mastering Stoicism, self-discipline, mental toughness, and emotional power, subscribe now and join this growing community of men focused on becoming stronger from the inside out. And if you know someone who constantly gets manipulated, pressured, or emotionally controlled, share this video with them. It might be exactly what they need to hear. Until next time, remember, the man who masters himself becomes impossible to master.